Hello friends, welcome to our channel Knowledge Amplifier. So today in this particular video I am going to discuss how you can secure your Snowflake account by allowing certain IPs to log in and by blocking certain IPs, okay, right? And this particular feature is very widely used in different industries as well, okay. So for this demo what I will try to do, I will basically take the help of the security admin role of Snowflake, which generally handle this, allowing some IPs, blocking some IPs and all. So we'll be getting some idea about security admin power. Okay. Not only that, we'll be also learning something about how to launch EC2 Windows version, how to download Google Chrome inside EC2 Windows and all these stuffs, which will enrich your knowledge in cloud domain for sure. Okay. So what I will do first, I'll be going to EC2. Okay. And then here what I will do, so here I will be creating a new key pair, okay, right? So here I'll be going to key pairs, and then here I'll be going to create key pair. So for this I'll be giving demo YT IP, okay. So this one I want to download PEM file for OpenSSH. We are going to use remote desktop connection, right? So here I will create the key pair, right? And it is downloaded. Now I'll be going to EC2, and then here I'll be going to instance, and then here I will click on launch instance. Okay, so here I'll be going little bit down, and here we will be getting Microsoft Windows Server 2019 base free tier eligible. Okay, so we'll be selecting this particular one, and all other properties we will try to keep default. So this is free tier eligible, so I will be going to next, and I'll be going to add storage, keeping this default. I'll be going to configure security group. I'll be keeping this as it is, okay. And then here review and launch, okay. I'll click on launch, and for this demo I'll be using this particular key, existing key pair demo YTIP. I acknowledge that, and then here launch the instance, okay. So this will be our first EC2 instance, and simultaneously we'll be launching one more, okay. So here we'll go launch instance, and then here what we'll do, we'll go to this one, we'll select that, and then here we'll be going to next and next. So keeping all the properties default only, I will launch this particular one, okay. Launch this, right? So basically as part of step 1 we created 2 virtual machine, okay. Now we need user ID and password for logging in, right? So here I'll be clicking on this. Here see, first one started running, and the second one what we launched is in pending state, okay. Soon it will be in running state. So I'll be going to this particular one, I'll be taking this public IP, and what I will do here, I'll be keeping the public IP here, okay. And the second one also now in running state, I'll be taking the public IP, okay. Cool. Now what we will do, we will try to generate password, because username anyway by default is administrator. So for that we will be going to instance, I'll be selecting the first one, and then here I'll be going to action, and in the security we'll be clicking on get Windows password, okay. I'll be selecting that. Please wait at least 4 minutes after launching the instance before trying to retrieve auto-generated password, okay. So it might be taking some time, so we have to wait a little bit, okay. So let's see. So in Linux generally we can start using ASAP, but here when you are working with Windows you need to wait little bit, okay. So all we are going to do, we are going to basically use this PEM file to generate the password, so that we can use our remote desktop connection tool to logging in this remote VM, okay, right. And then we'll try to logging in this particular Snowflake console, okay. But as the default web browser comes as Internet Explorer in EC2 Windows, so what we will do, we will try to download the Google Chrome there, okay. So here you will be getting a documentation where in the EC2 Windows instance how to allow file download. Okay, so we'll be following these steps. Okay, only simple 5 steps are there. We'll try to use that, and the documentation link also I'll be sharing in the description box, right? So let's see. Yeah, now it is coming. We'll browse the key pair. So demo yt ip, I'll open that, and then here I will decrypt the password. Okay, so this is the password. See, username is administrator as default, I told you. So for 18.217, that is, oh, this is actually 3.144. Okay, sorry. So this particular one is basically for 3.144.79.145. 3.144.79.145. Okay. Second one we got. Now we need to do for this one 18.217.240.242. Okay. So I'll be selecting that. Here I'll be selecting that, and I'll be going to action. I'll be going to security, get Windows password. I'll browse the file. I got this one. I'll open this particular one. I'll decrypt the password. Okay. So same key, when we are decrypting in two different stuff, we are getting two different decrypted password. Okay. So just make a note. So now we are set with our username and password for two different virtual machine. Okay. So what I will do, I will search for remote desktop connection, and then here what I will do, I will give the first VM's IP. Okay. I'll paste that here, and then here I will try to connect. Okay. So it will take some time. Username, it is asking. Username is basically administrator, right? So I'll be choosing administrator, and password is basically this particular password. I'll be pasting that. I'll be clicking on OK. Hope we'll be getting soon. Yes. So just click on yes. Okay. So it is taking couple of seconds, and see, we are able to logging in our Windows EC2 instance. Okay. So just wait for a few seconds. Maybe by that time you can minimize this and try for the second one as well. Okay, because we are going to work with two VMs. So here I'll be doing remote desktop connection, and then here I'll be passing this particular one. Okay, right? So this is the second one. I will try to connect this, and username password it is asking, right? So here what I will do, I will take the username as administrator only. Okay, cool, and the password I will be taking this particular one. Okay, click on OK. It will be setting up, and then click on yes. Okay, so basically in one side 3.144.79.145 will open, in another side this particular one will open. Okay, so here also it is taking some couple of seconds. Okay, let's wait for some time. So basically see, our 18.217.240.242, this particular first VM is basically ready. Okay, I will try to minimize this one as well, and I will try to split this screen. So in one screen we are having this 3 dot, and in another screen we are having 18 dot. Okay, and what we'll do, we'll try to follow this documentation. So what it is telling, that if you want to enable download in this EC2 instance, open Windows Start menu and search for Server Manager. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll go here, maybe in the 3 dot, this one first let me do. So I'll be going to this one, I'll be pasting that. Okay, Server Manager. Here we are getting Server Manager. Okay, click on that, open that. So just this we are solely doing just for installation, easy of installation. Okay, so let's first complete for this 3 dot. Then what it is telling, that here if you are working on Windows Server 2019, which we downloaded, choose local server from the left navigation pane, and this one choose on. Okay, right, so we'll do that. So we'll be going to local server, and then here is what is the one which we are searching for? IE enhanced security configuration. Okay, so IE enhanced security configuration. See this one. I think this one we are asked to click. Okay, so once we click that, what we have to do, for administrator select off, for user select off and choose OK. Right, we'll do that. So for administrator we'll select off and for user we'll select off and then we'll click on OK. Right, so this will allow us to download, I hope so. So let's close this one, and then what we'll do, we will open Internet Explorer in this VM, or else Microsoft Edge also available. Okay, then we might not need to download, we can directly use Microsoft Edge also, because Microsoft Edge is little bit faster than Internet Explorer at least. I was thinking that Microsoft Edge also might not be there, that's why I was planning that let's go with downloading the Google Chrome, and that setup is needed that place basically. But yeah, Microsoft Edge is quite good only, so we can use this particular one, right? So here, let me maximize that. Just give me 1 second. I think now it is taking to Internet Explorer only. Okay, not an issue. What we'll do, we'll try to download Google Chrome here. Okay, so here we will be searching for Google Chrome download. Okay, so here we can click on download Google Chrome, and then here download Chrome, accept and install, run. It might take couple of seconds. Till then, what we'll do, let Google Chrome set up here. Okay, here I think we are getting Microsoft Edge, but not an issue. We'll be going with Google Chrome only. So here actually in 3.144.79 it is setting up. Till then we'll be switching to 18. This one, and we'll try to set up the same. Okay, so here we'll be searching for server manager. Server manager will open. Let me close this one. I will go to local servers. I'll be changing this enhanced security configuration from on to off. Okay, as per the documentation. So that's pretty much it. It's off now. Let me just confirm. So it is off. Okay, so we are good to download. So what we'll do, we'll open Internet Explorer in the second EC2 Windows, and here we will basically use document security. Don't use anything. It's fine. And here what I will do, I will try to download Google Chrome here also. Okay, so this is just a fundamental setup, not an issue. I click on Google Chrome, and here I will download Chrome. accept install run. Okay, so in this way, in both EC2 instance where we have taken Windows machine image, right, we are able to successfully download Chrome. Okay, so here I think, let me split the window. So here you see in this particular first EC2 instance, actually, which is basically 3.144.79.145, there actually Chrome is appeared. Okay, so here what we will do, we will try to open our Snowflake site. Okay, so I will copy this particular one, I will go here, basically 3 dot this one, and we'll try to paste that, and let's try to logging in our Snowflake account from this one. Okay, and here in the right hand side, 18.217.240.242 in this public IP, Chrome is still installed, right? So here I will be logging in, password I will be giving. Let's sign in. Okay, and till then, here see in the second VM also Chrome got downloaded. So what we will do, we will copy this particular IP and we will paste that here. Okay, that is in this particular policy. If it is not working, make this a little bit bigger. Show and paste that. Okay, so this is our second EC2 server basically, where we'll try to log in our Snowflake account. And let's do sign in. Okay, so I don't want to save the password, it's fine. And here we entered in our Snowflake account. Super. So this is currently in account admin. Let me take this one in one set. Okay, and what about this 3 dot? In 3 dot also I'll be making this Chrome browser bigger. I don't want to store the password, and we are in account admin. Perfect. Okay, so both windows are now ready, both different virtual machines are ready basically, and here I think this split is not happening properly. Let me close this particular. This one bigger. Okay. So now what we did in both EC2, we basically downloaded Google Chrome and we have tried to open Snowflake. Okay, so override changes. Okay, now here as a first step I will try to do something. Okay, so I will be trying to create some tables here in a VM. Okay, maybe suppose 18 dot is here and 3 dot is here, right? So I will paste those things here, and then here override changes, let me do, and then here what we will do, we will be basically creating the RAMU database. Here database RAMU successfully created, and create or replace table is successfully created, and then here what we can do, we can execute insert into. Okay, insert into also successfully created, right? So here if I now try to execute select star query, select star from ramu.public.employee.info, here we'll able to see the data, right? Perfectly able to see the data. Similarly, in our second one also, if we try to paste the here worksheets are overwriting. Okay, every time, because let me save to a new worksheet. So now what we'll do, we'll try to execute select star. Here also that same 6 records we are getting. Okay, so basically both IPs are we are allowing, that's why both the places these things are allowed. Okay, now what we'll do in this particular place, if you see currently we are in account admin. Okay, so we will switch to security admin and we will basically block the IP for the second EC2. Okay, so let's do that. So what I will do, I will take some more piece of code from here. Okay, I'll paste that here. So first step, we are changing the role to security admin. Okay, because these things are done by security admin. See, it is executed successfully. Then create network policy, AWS policy, allowed IP list. Okay, so first this particular IP only we want to allow. Okay, suppose for example I am telling, and the second IP, which is basically this particular public IP, we want to block. Okay, so here we will block this IP, right? And just execute this query. Okay, so network policy successfully created. So if I execute DESC network policy, here see, you will able to see the network policies, which are the IPs it is allowing and which are it is blocking. Okay, then here to set this policy, you can execute this kind of query in account level, that is alter account set network policy equal to AWS policy. Okay, so run this particular one and see statement executed successfully. Okay, so what will happen now? See, select star query we were able to execute from this particular IP also. Here you can see the result set. But now if I try to run this particular query, it will not be allowing. Okay, because IP is not allowed. Then and there this particular rule will be applying. It is not like I need to log out from this account and then next time it will be allowing or applying the rule. Okay, then and there it will be applying, right? So this is what is the level of power. And if you want to drop that, just execute the drop network policy. If you drop the network policy, then again here you will able to execute the query. Or again, if you just suppose create the policy and here apply that, and then here if you go, you will not able to query. Okay, and in account admin, as you are in account admin, you can see also which are the IPs is blocked, which are the IPs are allowed. All you need to go to account, and then here you need to go to policies. Okay, so if you go to policies, here you will see the allowed IP address and blocked IP address. Okay, so here if you suppose click on deactivate, okay, deactivate selected, if you just deactivate that, successfully deactivated. Now if you go back to your another EC2, you will able to run this query again. Okay, and if you just activate, then you will not able to run. Okay, successfully activated, and then if I try to execute from second VM, I will not able to run. Okay, so I hope the fundamental concept, that is how you can allow or block certain IPs using security admin role, is clear to you. And not only that, even you can monitor also. In the account admin, you are having a database called Snowflake, and there you are having a schema called account usage, and there something table is available which is called login history. From the login history, you can get complete details. Okay, that is who tried to access, and if you just click on preview data, database Snowflake does not exist or not authorized. Okay, currently I am in security admin. So what I will do, I will change the role to account admin. Okay, and then here what I will do, I will try to switch the database to Snowflake, and the schema I will go to account usage. Now if I just try to open the login history, if I just do preview data, here you will be getting the detailed kind of stuffs or logs. Basically, if you just try to execute this kind of query, okay, so this particular view might be 2 hours delayed. You will not get updates if suppose someone tried to access this particular Snowflake account from some blocked IP. Then and there you might not expect, but that's what I have written here. View might lag up to 2 hours, but this is the query. Okay, event timestamp, event type, and all these stuffs if you can take from Snowflake account usage login history, where is success equal to no, that is the user not able to successfully log in, and error message is basically the incoming IP blocked. Okay, that is the IP is blocked, that's why the user not able to log in. If you just execute that, you will able to see the records. Okay, currently it is showing 0 records because this particular view generally don't get update in real time. You might be getting 2 hours lag. So maybe after 2 hours you can query this particular stuff from account admin, and then you can see which are the IPs basically tried to access, and due to incoming IP block case it was not able to log in. Okay, so I hope this particular concept gave you some essence. Okay, right? So for the time being, what I will do, I will drop the I will drop the network policy. So no policy I want to apply. AWS policy successfully dropped, and I want to close all these things. Okay, whatever I opened. Okay, so that unnecessary billing will not be applied. Close this one as well, and I will close the instances. Before that, just let me confirm whether I am allowed to access the Snowflake from my normal IP or not, actual Windows IP or not. Because anyway, I dropped the AWS access policy, right? So here I am successfully able to log in, and if I go to accounts and then here policies, here no allowed or blocked IP is there, right? So it is perfect. So what we can do, we can close this to EC2 instance. Okay, so action, okay, I don't think terminate instance. Let me terminate the first, right? So this is what I wanted to discuss with respect to security admin. I hope you understood this and enjoyed this particular session. All the codes I'll be providing in the description box or in the comment section. This is all for this video. Thank you.